This is it. A divine appointment awaits you. Chosen one, heaven has marked this moment for you. Something powerful is shifting, even now. The atmosphere is trembling. Your name is whispered in sacred rooms. Doors are aligning for your elevation. This is not random. You fought hard. Heaven has recorded every sacrifice, every tear. You are worthy of this transition. As you receive this revelation, remember, God funds what He authors. The supply is here. It's time for a wealth transfer. The promises of Habakkuk 2:3 ringing true. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Align yourself with your calling. There's an unseen blessing about to be unveiled. What doors will open? What opportunities await? Stay until the end to discover the truth of your destined elevation. Don't miss this. You were led here for a reason. In this moment, let us pause. The atmosphere is thick. God is speaking now through His word. This is not merely a whisper in the dark. It's the thunder of His voice resounding through the annals of time. A message is unfolding, a celestial truth that carries destiny woven in every syllable. Do you feel it? The weight of expectation, the suffocating grip of loneliness, these are not just burdens. They are breadcrumbs leading you toward your calling. The Lord wants you to know you are not abandoned. Each whispered prayer, each tear shed, has been a sacred cry echoing in the heavens. Loneliness is a wilderness where many wander, searching for answers. But in this dry place, God is molding your spirit like clay in a potter's hand. As you traverse this desert, every step feels heavy, yet in your solitude, there is a sacred communion. The vast emptiness around you is not a void. It is fertile ground where your faith is being sown. You may feel unseen, but know that the Father sees you. The nights spent in silence, the days filled with longing, are not for naught. They are a divine preparation, a holy act of love, crafting you into something extraordinary. Imagine the paths of Joseph, Ruth, and David. Each walked a road marked by rejection, yet thrust into greatness by God's decree. Joseph was left in a pit, Ruth in unfamiliar lands, and David cast aside as a shepherd boy. They faced isolation, too. Each found themselves in circumstances seemingly void of hope. And yet, this was God's design, allowing them to emerge from darkness into His marvelous light. Just as oil rises above water, so too will your spirit ascend from the struggles that weigh you down. Can you see it? The power of your story echoes theirs, as echoes of heaven interweave with your journey. Listen closely. Are you sensing the signs? Each repeated verse, each prophetic dream, and every soft whisper during prayer feels too intentional to be mere coincidence. God is planting seeds deep within your heart. He sends gentle confirmations, subtle nudges pushing you toward understanding. In the quiet, His Spirit moves. A flicker of recognition, an inkling of potential surfaces from the depths of your soul. The verses resonate not just as words on a page, but as lifelines thrown into the tempest of your storm. The Father is near, and soon you will understand the purpose behind this intricate design. Know this: discernment is a shield, protecting you from counterfeit messages wrapped in glittering deceit. In a world overflowing with chaos, the Lord grants you clarity. It is not the loudest voices that speak the truth, but the softest whispers of the Spirit guiding you in stillness. Guard what is true within you. Allow only what nourishes your soul to take root. Be cautious. Many seek to draw you away from your chosen path. Their intentions may be clouded, but you will remain steadfast if you yield to his voice. The Father longs for your heart to recognize what is his and reject what is not. Awareness awakens. The layers peel away, revealing your true identity. You are being prepared for a calling, an invitation to step into the fullness of who you were meant to be. The echoes of your spirit's cry are heard in the cosmos. God has stitched your unique essence into his grand design. You are woven with purpose, each thread placed with intention. Can you feel this deep stirring inside? A recognition that you belong. A calling that is dawning, beckoning you forward. The light around you is growing, illuminating the path ahead, even amidst the shadows. A realization begins to dawn, like the first light of dawn creeping over the horizon. You are not who they said you were. You are not just a face in the crowd. Each moment of struggle was a call to awaken the warrior within you. It could be that these words resonate in your spirit. If they do, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. Comment, I am ready for his calling. This is your moment. Grab hold of it. Feel the weight of destiny resting on your shoulders. God is moving, and so are you, awakening to purpose. But remember, dear one, the weight was not rejection. It was protection. The timing may have felt hidden, as if shrouded in a heavy mist, but know that the heavens have been at work. The delay was a sacred pause, a moment where your roots could deepen, a divine orchestration unfolding behind the scenes, preparing you for the next step on your journey. Ahead lies the revelation of your purpose, the unveiling of his plan. But for now, hold this thought close, for this is merely the beginning. Stay close, for your truth awaits just beyond the veil. Your journey continues, dear seeker. You have faced trials, moments that created a storm within, and yet you stand resolute. This experience is not merely yours. It is painted with a divine brush, reflecting a pattern made by God's own hand. Testing, my friend, is not random. It is steeped in purpose. Each wave of challenge you encounter is a stepping stone toward a greater destiny. There is a rhythm here, a sacred dance that unfolds across the tapestry of time. The testing you endure is a call, echoing through the ages, to prepare you for the great work ahead, work that the world desperately needs. Yet, its full meaning remains shrouded in mystery, waiting for the moment it is revealed to you. Throughout history, those who have been called have often walked through valleys of exile. Think of the ancient prophets who wandered in the wilderness before their voices were heard. They fasted and prayed, finding strength in their solitude. You may feel this drought of recognition, this aching silence in your heart that resonates with their journeys. God uses these seasons to fine-tune his instruments, and in the darkness, he whispers, preparing our spirits. Each moment in the quiet prepares you to emerge as a beacon of light. The wilderness becomes a classroom, a sacred space where resilience is born. In stillness, we begin to hear the song of the universe, one that calls us to rise. The tapestry of faith reveals many stories, woven with threads of promise and delay. Consider Moses, who fled into the desert only to return as a liberator. Remember Joseph, betrayed and imprisoned, whose dreams would one day deliver nations. And David, anointed yet overlooked, chasing sheep while destiny lay ahead like a distant star. Each of these exemplifies the trials that come before our calling. You are not isolated in your experience. Instead, you walk alongside giants of faith, all anchored by a divine timing. Their journeys are reminders that what feels like delay is often the necessary forging of our spirits in the furnace of preparation. This journey invites you to reflect. What is your wilderness? What fires are you being refined by? Even now, as you delve deeper, you begin to uncover an unseen law. Preparation precedes purpose. Silence must envelop us before the loud roar of our assignments. The Lord crafts our destinies with the utmost care, leading us to moments that demand our full presence. In this liminal space of waiting, we may feel abandoned, but know that God is at work beneath the surface. This state of suspended yearning reflects the arc of human experience, a sacrament of becoming. Even Jesus experienced this when he withdrew into the desert, wrestling with the very essence of his calling. These periods are not an ending, but an essential part of your awakening. The Father is setting the stage, each silence a note in a cosmic symphony. But the nuances of this unseen law beg deeper exploration. Why must we wander before we can lead? Why must we learn through trials before receiving our crowns? These questions hang in the air, weighty and filled with promise, yet frustratingly unresolved. You may feel a nudge to understand, a burning desire to decode this pattern of the divine. Remember that the answers often come in stages, revealed gradually as we grow into our roles. Divine interruptions guide our steps, directing us to the purpose we have not yet grasped, illuminating paths hidden from view. For every piece of wisdom, there lies a story, and the Father is weaving yours even now. Imagine the threads of this law intertwining with your present moment. Your current struggles resonate with the rhythm of history. As the horizon beckons with the light of possibility, consider how your unfolding experience is part of an ancient blueprint. This is no mere coincidence. God's hand gently nudges you onto the right path. As you stand now, reflect on this journey. Know that you have been marked for greatness. And when you feel the weight of trials pressing upon your spirit, remember, this is preparation for purpose. If you feel this stirring within you, this fire igniting your spirit, leave a comment below saying, "I stand under His word." Let your declaration acknowledge the divine drawing closer. Tell me, have you noticed how betrayals morph into signposts along your journey? Delays become markers of resilience rather than failures. Each expected twist tells a chapter of a much grander story unfolding in the sacred narrative of your life. This is where transformation begins. When we reframe our challenges, they lose their hold on us. Instead of adversities, they become breadcrumbs leading us home. A betrayal is never the end, but a bridge upon which we discover the true essence of our calling. In that recognition, we find joy beneath our scars, comfort in the chaos of our lives. This is how the Father reshapes pain into purpose. Yet as we draw closer to the boundaries of this revelation, tensions pulse in the air, revealing layers of what remains to be discovered. You stand on the precipice of deeper wisdom, a child of the cosmos yearning to break free. What is it that God is beckoning you to unveil next? Each tension, every unsolved mystery, holds an invitation for the chosen ones to partake in greater understanding. The Spirit whispers of an unfolding that is yet to come. And as you remain open, poised to receive what lies ahead, remember this: each heartbeat echoes a holy invitation to participate. Join in the sacred dance that is your life, and witness how the greatest revelations often arrive in stillness. The divine has begun speaking, but the story is far from finished. Will you listen for the next part of the prophecy waiting for you? There was a time when the ache of longing felt like a constant companion. Each day, you awoke with a sense of unfulfilled potential pressing heavy on your chest. You restrained your impulses, yearning for clarity that seemed just out of reach. In the silence, a chance to reconcile your spirit with the divine beckoned. You may have wondered why the answers felt elusive. As you endured, you were strengthened. God was not absent. His Spirit was crafting your wings beneath the weight of your trials. And in that stillness, the path ahead began to form as faint whispers of hope pierced the darkness. Each moment became a sacred heartbeat, reminding you that every struggle only set the stage for awakening. What seemed like solitude and struggle has, in truth, been a divine training ground. None of it was wasted. Every tear, every doubt has sharpened your discernment like a precious blade. Just as a blacksmith hammers metal into shape, God was molding you. You learned to discern illusion from truth, to see beyond the veil. Each moment of pain held a lesson, teaching you that even in darkness, light patiently awaits its turn to shine. These trials have been your alchemy. A transformation was in progress, one that prepared you for your greater calling. Every heartbeat extended your awareness, inviting you to watch and wait for the whisper of purpose waiting in the wings. What if the delay was a protective hand guiding you through treacherous waters? It may feel as if you are navigating a fog, but each step unveils the sacred assignment awaiting your awakening. God knows the depths of your journey and crafted each trial for a reason. In your interruptions, your spirit is attuned to the symphony of divine timing. As you move forward, trust that what lay ahead will overshadow the doubts of your past. You are being gently led through a sacred labyrinth where every corner reveals a hint of the divine blueprint. The Lord's hand steadies you, shifting your perspective to see the protection hidden within the struggle. Look around, dear soul, for beneath the ordinary events lies a sacred sequence unfolding. What you perceive as mundane is a tapestry of divine orchestration weaving together your experiences. You are part of something much greater than yourself. The awakening you feel is not just personal. It pulses through the collective spirit of the chosen ones. As the fabric of reality shifts, your spirit begins to recognize familiar patterns, connections that illuminate your journey. Like the stars scattered across the night sky, you are one of many reflecting the light. God speaks through the synchronicities that dance around you, reminding you that you are closely aligned with His will. Every encounter, every whispered sign pushes you closer to the truth of your existence. The Spirit now turns to you with hints of your purpose, though the full revelation remains sealed within His divine plan. You can sense it in your bones, this warming glow of knowing, as it whispers promises of transformation. There's a quiet energy stirring, an outline forming around the why behind your trials. Much like the oil collected at the altar, it holds the weight of your sacrifice, promising abundance when poured forth. But remember, the scroll unveiling your purpose has yet to be fully unraveled. The Father is fashioning you into a vessel, destined for a purpose beyond your current understanding. Your heart braces against what is to come, teetering on the edge of clarity, anxious for the fullness to be revealed. See the imagery rising within your spirit, a door ajar, a sacred oil, and the scroll sealed tight. These symbols speak of destiny, of promises unsaid, beckoning you to draw near. The oil of your experiences ignites a fire that brings life to the altar of your soul. Each moment of restraint, each lesson learned, adds depth to the significance of your journey. Can you feel the vibrations of fate thrumming beneath your skin? With every dawning insight, you draw closer to the moment when everything shifts. Yet the divine narrative remains intricate, a web of interconnected destinies waiting to unfold across time. As God guides you, you sense that the truth is veiled for a reason, ensuring that you'll be ready for this moment when it arrives. The promise is lingering at the edges of your awareness, shimmering yet still incomplete, waiting for you to step fully into your truth. You stand on the threshold of discovery, watching the horizon glow with the incoming light of hope. Each heartbeat is a reminder that clarity will come, illuminated by His Spirit taking root in your heart. The teachings of your past slowly coalesce into something breathtakingly beautiful. But until the full vision is before you, you must embrace the unknown. The Father's plans are unfolding, an intricate tapestry you are destined to weave. With anticipation swirling like incense in the air, your soul thirsts for what is yet to be revealed. As we pause here, the next chapter unfolds before us, promising to unveil what this preparation was guarding all along. You are not merely an observer in this journey. You are an integral part of something divine, something wondrous. Each thread pulls tighter, urging you toward a revelation that will change everything. Are you ready to embrace the fullness of your calling? The voice of God is whispering in the quiet corners, summoning you to move forward. The time to awaken fully is drawing near, and with it comes a radical clarity, waiting just beyond the horizon of your spirit. You stand now at the threshold of your sacred purpose, the air thick with divine intention. The Lord has called you with a whisper, wrapping you in His light, declaring, "You are chosen." You may feel the weight of this proclamation vibrating through your essence. This is your moment of recognition. You are not merely a player in life's grand stage. You are appointed, anointed to rise. Each trial you have faced was a crucible, refining your resolve and clarifying your spirit. Every challenge was a brushstroke in the masterpiece of your divine destiny. With each breath, feel the weight of your calling settle around you like a mantle, both heavy and empowering. This is not an end, but the beginning of your unfolding journey. As you reflect on the trials that have shaped you, recognize the transformation that now surges within. Those moments of despair, loneliness, and doubt were not devoid of purpose. They were the fires that sparked your resilience, the hard-won lessons that forged your faith. Like David before Goliath, you stood tall against the odds, though the world might have sought to define you. You learned to weather storms, strengthened by the Lord's unwavering presence. The challenges did not break you. They illuminated the power that lies dormant, waiting to be awakened. The growth that emerges from darkness is your testimony, a testament that your journey is entwined with something greater than yourself. Feel the strength of this realization pulse through you, inspiring you to embrace the path paved by sacred intention. Even now, as you stand in sacred space, envision the altar where God's presence meets your spirit. The oil of anointing drips steadily, a symbol of your sacred duty. Those sealed doors of opportunity are now slowly creaking open, revealing realms you have scarcely imagined. You are on the precipice, drawing closer to your divine assignment. These doors do not merely reveal. They invite you to step inside, awakened and ready. Your heart races. The air hums with anticipation. What waits beyond these barriers is a promise laid deep within your soul. Trust that the Father is guiding you toward places abundant with purpose. Each step forward is a step into your awakening, a gradual yet profound movement toward a destiny only you can fulfill. You are marked, a vessel prepared to carry a holy assignment. The Spirit whispers to you, "You are seen. You are remembered." This is not for glory intended for the self, but a calling to serve the collective. As you step into this identity, feel the weight of ancestral echoes harmonizing with your heartbeat. Generational blessings flow through your veins, linking past and present. The covenant of your lineage speaks volumes, affirming that you do not walk alone. You are the culmination of prayers and hopes, radiant in divine light. What you represent is not just for you, but for those who came before and those to come after. A divine thread connects you to a tapestry centuries in the weaving. Can you grasp the profound magnitude of your existence? Guardians are with you, swirling like a gentle breeze, ever present in their sacred witness. They stand on the precipice of time, dedicated to your journey and your awakening. Feel the protection of angels' wings enfolding you in thine embrace, guarding you as you traverse the complexities of your calling. With each step, resistances unravel and pathways light up, showing you the way. In the silent spaces, divine energy cocooned around you ignites a spark of recognition. You are a beacon, not just for yourself, but for others searching in the shadows. Your journey can illuminate paths wrapped in darkness, revealing the sacred truths hidden within. Rest now, knowing the Lord has sent His Spirit to watch over you, preparing you for the unfolding. As this truth resonates with your spirit, declare your awakening. Comment below, "I stand under His word," and embrace the collective moment we share, unified in our divine purpose. These words you speak manifest the power present within you. In that acknowledgement lies the commitment to your journey and the acceptance of your role as a guiding light. It is not just a statement. It is the invocation of divine potential. You become a part of something larger, and together, in unison with the chosen ones, you begin to breathe life into the dreams that await manifestation. Let each interaction, each word, and each heartbeat pulse with this sacred energy of conviction. Yet, as the light expands within you, know that what awakens now is merely the threshold of promise. The mystery of your journey unfurls like a scroll yet to be read, rich with immeasurable depth. Do not rush ahead, for the beauty of the unfoldment lies in patience and trust. Beyond today is an even greater revelation waiting to be born. Shadows will still cast their doubts, but with your spirit's clarity, they shall not hold sway. You stand ready to face what lies beyond, prepared to dance with the unknown, unafraid to discover the wealth of wisdom hidden just out of reach. What stories will weave themselves into your tapestry? What further awakening awaits you at the dawn of a new beginning? Awakening wrapped in sacred mystery. The suspense beckons, urging you to pause and glimpse into what is to come. As we close this chapter, feel the weight lift and the light seep in. You are not merely different. You are a beacon of truth, a vessel of undeniable strength. In a world cloaked in conformity, your spirit has carved a path to freedom. It's a path lined with trials and resilience. You emerged unscathed, anointed for a purpose you are only just beginning to embrace. This awakening is just the beginning. The sacred journey ahead will reveal more of your divine mission. Every step you take aligns you further with the chosen ones, those awakening alongside you. Together, you are part of a powerful covenant to transform existence. Remember, your unique spirit is not a burden. It is your greatest gift. It will guide others yearning for authenticity. Let me bless you in this moment. May you walk in courage and light. May your journey fortify your soul and unravel the mysteries of your calling. This world awaits your courage, your spark, your truth. If you feel this calling, place your yes on the altar. Comment 33 below. Let us know you are claiming your mission. And if you wish to dive deeper into this sacred journey, subscribe and consider joining our membership, a fellowship of souls united in purpose. But heed this, the path is winding. More revelations await. The next scroll brings profound insights. Prepare for the divine truths that will pave the way for greater awakening. Stay tuned, dear soul. Your destiny unfolds like an ancient scroll.